Welcome to another video. And as usual, before I get started, go ahead and smash that like and subscribe if you're new to this content. And to my current subscribers, I appreciate you guys more now. So hey, let's just get right to it. So at the time of making this video, the Safemoon price is 30171. Bitcoin's at 29,000. And this week I had a chance to really go ahead and sit down and educate myself even further as it pertains to crypto. I'm the type of person that actually enjoy reading, and I actually tend to listen a lot because less talking and more listening allows you to collect that information and process that information to see if all of that makes sense. And if there are things that actually bring up areas of concern, you go ahead and ask questions. And this is how you actually learn when it comes to investing. You must take the time to listen and be able to process the information. So I had a chance to listen to AMAs and had some chance to even look at Safemoon from where they were during the beginning of 2021 to where they are today. Want to look at the amount of holders that are still in version 1 to version 2. Take a look at the charts. Look at all the things that they were said online to the future as it pertains to Safemoon. Review the website. And then compare it with different projects from where they came to where they are today. A lot of information is done. I probably took a look at maybe about 15 different projects on different platforms. And take a look at where they are today. And I can tell you this. I compare Safemoon to ADA, Cardano, to where they came, not XRP. The closest comparison to me is with ADA. I'm taking a look at Charles Hoskins to see where he was to where he is today. He did age a lot. Nothing wrong with that. He's put in the time compared to from where he was to where he is today. And I took a look at from where John was to where John is today. The maturity level is definitely there. Definitely the evolution. When running a company, that comes with a lot of stress. And anyone that takes on the task to go ahead and launch their very own project, and if they know that they're going to be legitimate, it takes a toll on you guys. It takes a hell of a toll on you because you have to operate like a bank and you have to be responsible for people's money. So my hat goes off to those persons that are running their very own crypto token and has a very, very large crypto community that's backing them and putting in their hard-earned money. That comes with a lot of stress, guys. And most of you guys may only be looking at the chart and say, hey, this chart is not really going anywhere. What are they doing? Some people will go ahead and say things to say that, they're stealing our money, etc. But again, when running a company and also the CEO, you have to take into account there's a lot of responsibility that comes with that. And those CEOs, even though we might hear them smiling and all that stuff, there's a lot of pressure in the background that they're dealing with that they're just not saying. There's a lot of projects that are being delayed. There's a lot of projects that hit roadblocks. And a lot of projects they have to move away from because it's just not attainable at this point in time that they're going to have to go ahead and deliver those projects at some later time and then go ahead and integrate something new to pass the time until they can go ahead and innovate. A lot of the technology is just not here now for a lot of things that a lot of these CEOs would like to go ahead and implement. So they have to actually wait or hire a rock solid team or go ahead and get what is known as a guru in technology to go ahead and implement these things. And by getting that person who have the specialized subject matter expert skill set, gonna cost you money. So taking a look at Safemoon, look at the V1 contract, look at the V2 contract based on the holders count, and there's still over 2 million people on the V1 contract. I took a look at that. And there's over 706,500 something on the V2 contract. Total that up, it's about 3,600,000 and growing. The thing is that there is the migration functionality in the Safemoon decentralized exchange for those persons that are on V1. Now, needless to say, a lot of those people that are on the V1 contract, some of those wallets may be very, very small. They may be dead wallets, etc. But I don't think all 2 million of those wallets are dead wallets. I do believe that a lot of those persons have actually either put it on their watch list or they haven't had the chance to go ahead and migrate it. But we do know that there's going to be a tremendous amount of activity on the blockchain, as well as we'll see in the BSC scan, as Safemoon do in fact go ahead and deliver on the products and is starting to make a lot of people money. A lot of those people are going to be coming over in record numbers. So this is the reason why I keep talking about scalability, is that Safemoon need to be very, very ready because there's going to be so many people accessing the Safemoon wallet to go ahead and use it. Now, the amount of people that are using the wallet as it is right now, all right, there is a lot of people that downloaded the wallet using it, but I have a funny feeling that those 2 million plus people that are on the V1 contract, they still have not come over yet. So I looked at CoinMarketCap and I took a look at CoinGecko. On CoinGecko, it says that the Safemoon V1 is inactive and disabled for activities on CoinGecko, but over on CoinMarketCap, they're still showing it, but they're still, the BSC scan still shows the amount of holders. So there needs to be a preparedness for when those persons want to go ahead and migrate, because there's going to be a lot. For the current users, we will be fine, but as that steady stream of ramped up amount of users that are going to be migrating, we may see interruptions in the wallet, because the amount of traffic that's going to be and activity that's going to be happening with this Safemoon wallet, it may freeze, guys. The website may have some experience. So we do know that with volume, even if it goes to even with those very, very big websites, and this is the reason why you'll see, for example, for those of you that watch YouTube streaming over here in the United States, the NFL and all that stuff that are now used to stream, with the amount of traffic, they're going to need to have a serious back end of our infrastructure to go ahead and accommodate the amount of traffic that's coming on the data centers, on the servers, on the network itself, routing and switching to be able to properly manage the traffic flow to be able to handle the amount of users that are coming in. So my prediction is that once the exchange is launched and there's a lot of information and word being spread, like the blockchain and all those different things, and those people are seeing people post their wallets and say, hey, I've made this amount, and they're bragging online the amount of money they're making. People that are on version 1 that have a sizable wallet, they're going to now become educated and say, hey, I don't want to lose my money. I want to know the proper process. They're going to be coming into the Twitter or the X spaces and saying, what is the process? And a lot of people are going to send them to the Safemoon website and teach them the right way to get it done. This is why the Safemoon educational platform is really important. That's already there to go ahead and answer those questions that people are going to be coming with. Just know that a lot of people still not going to read it. They're going to want the cliff notes so you can quickly help them. So that traffic is going to go up exponentially, and that could very well crash the decentralized wallet. And as well, when it goes to the Safemoon exchange, there's going to be a lot of traffic. We may see freezing, little interruptions. Now, will Safemoon go ahead and automate this process for people on the V1? Haven't seen any information about that. Maybe, maybe not. For a lot of people, they may not be as tech savvy or have the ability to go ahead and or feel comfortable enough to go ahead and do the swap. Hopefully, that feature will be automated at some point to go ahead and successfully go ahead and move it, like how what most centralized exchange do. Whenever there's a migration, they do it automatically. So I would not put it by Safemoon if they're not going to do that. I have a funny feeling that they may, in fact, go ahead and integrate that, for the main fact that they do have a process in place right now in the Safemoon wallet. I would guess that piece may be automated, and those persons that are off to the military are maybe working on jobs where they don't have time to go ahead and access their Safemoon wallet. And when that time does come for them to get to the Safemoon tokens or their wallet, it will be automated in the centralized exchange. So again, not being mentioned, but it's a high chance that it most likely will be. So yeah, so there's a lot of holders on the old contract versus the V2 contract, totaling over 3,600,000. And that's going to be something really good. Now, you add that to the new people that are going to be at, so base 3,600,000 with the new people coming in. And this is the reason why I'm saying between 4 and 5 million people will be interacting with the Safemoon exchange during the peak of the exchange, because FOMO is going to be there. Now, we see the potential in the makings of what SHIB is doing. We see the potential that is trying to get the momentum going. But before doing this video, I saw over 136,000 posts of Safemoon trending on formerly known as Twitter, the new X trending site, that there are people talking about Safemoon. And if 136,000 people are talking about Safemoon in the bear market, we are not on the bull market right now. That's 136,000. Plus, there's over 36,000 people that are watching Safemoon right now, programmed on CoinMarketCap. That plus the amount of people that have on the watch list, plus the people that are on the old contract, plus what the media is going to talk about and mention that Safemoon is actually doing some momentum moves at the moment, is going to bring us around the 4 or 5 million mark of people that are going to be activated. Now, I'll get DMs. What is my conservative approach to what the price is going to be? To let you guys, you guys know I'm not a financial advisor. I can only give you my guess or my best approximation based on mathematical analysis. And I'm not even a mathematical professor, but I do talk to a lot of people that are. And I do see and know that as the volume does go between 4 or 5 million, let's say if we hit 10 million, all right, for a steady week, mathematically we know that'll burn out the supply. And it will go rapidly, all right? Are we going to get to 100 million very quickly? Not right away. That will take a tremendous amount of effort over a period of years to get down to that point. And if we get to 100 million, guys, the price will be astronomical. Will Safemoon get to a BNB price? It's possible. Not now. Definitely as time go on, the price will go up. Not now, but over a period of time. If we maintain a constant 5 million in volume on a day-to-day basis, that price will burn down. We will see prices of what Lunar Classic was, what FTX prices was as time go on. But basically, all you need to do is just hold your tokens. You need to accumulate now, 171. Look on CoinMarketCap. Take a look at where Safemoon is actually listed on a centralized exchange. I think I saw one as low as 30151 on one of the exchanges. Try to see if you can access those exchanges, because this is how you make money, guys. And, you know, this is what I do in the weekend. I try to shop around and see if I can get deals. And, you know, our time will come. For those of you that are waiting and saying, you know, I'm seeing a lot of different tokens get a lot of traction, you know, and I'm convincing a lot of people to go ahead and buy Safemoon, but then they're coming back to me and say, hey, the price is not moving. The price actually did go down. You need to reassure them that, you know, what Safemoon is doing or where Safemoon is actually going to be going. And I'm doing the same. You know, I try my best to answer as much comments in the DM as well as in the YouTube channel, as well as I try to comment on Twitter. And I try to be as honest as I possibly can. You know, some questions are a little crazy as well, and I do have to go ahead and mute a few people. But you have to, you know, sustain your amount of getting Safemoon, even though it's not financial. I am constantly buying Safemoon. I'm buying it at a bargain, and even if I'm buying even $50 worth, I'm buying Safemoon. I try to set a standard that, you know, every week I'm going to go ahead and every pay period I'll probably buy about $200 worth of our Safemoon. I have budgeted for that. All right. I stopped counting the amount of Safemoon that I've actually accumulated over a period of time. No need to keep worrying about how much I have. I do not have a ceiling on the amount of Safemoon I'm going to go ahead and accumulate. All right. Once Safemoon does in fact moon, then I'll go ahead and make a return on my investment. So I want to talk about BBTF for a moment here. So BBTF had an AMA, was in on the AMA, and, you know, they are involved with a lot of different partners, which is actually really good. And I was able to go ahead and take a look at one of the videos that Don Bailey did. It's very, very technical. Talk about the different projects, the Aligner and the WBC, different projects and different partners they're working with. And, you know, I watched it 3 times because I want to make sure I understand what's going on. And I think they are on the right direction and the way they're going. I do know that, understand, before I actually drop out of the AMA because I had to go take care of some technical issues on my job, that they're going to go ahead and at some point go ahead and get a list on PancakeSwap. I think that's actually really good because that does help with the volume. So again, for those of you that are watching this video, like, share, subscribe. Go ahead and add a BBTF to your portfolio. Put what you can afford, because there's a lot going to be going on. They are doing things that that are going to take them to the next level. And if you guys are not paying attention, I think you guys should. They run parallel with Safemoon. They are now to the point where they are now, even though there's 16% on the buys and the sell, yes, it's a bit high, but guys, you need to understand that you need to be able to add these taxes to go ahead and take that fund to go ahead and build a project. We had the same thing with Safemoon. Most projects do the same because, you know, they need to be able to put aside a reserve to go ahead and build, get developers, etc., etc. And this is what you do when you come from a technological standpoint. You got to be able to, like what the United States do, we have taxes. You have to be able to get their funds to be able to continue the innovation of the company. So I want to say that BBTF is actually on the right direction. I can see that they have a target on what they want to hit. And I'm pretty confident they'll go ahead and hit it. They did mention there are roadblocks, and every company has roadblocks. And, you know, they're pretty excited on where they're going to go. Same thing as Safemoon and whatever other projects. But I have no doubt that they're going to make it. Very similar to our Safemoon. And I think they're going to get a lot of traction once they do, in fact, hit that pancake swap. Again, I'm always accumulating with BBTF. Again, you guys as well. And, you know, I really hope you guys are enjoying the video. There's some links in my profile as well in the comments. Do what you can do to support the channel. I am wearing one of the merch right here for one of the merchandise that I'm selling inside my store. As well, hey guys, you can go ahead and buy me coffee. I'm a coffee drinker. I get as much as 4 hours sleep a day because I'm constantly working on technology to go ahead and actually add innovation for my job as well. And I want you guys to, you know, believe in the project. Believe that you're putting your money in something that's viable. And I'm pretty confident that we are going to make money one day, guys. Just hang in there. And until I see you guys again, you guys have an amazing day and peace.